What is going on, everybody? We are back on it. Berserk Mangas chapter 72 and 73. This will be going up on Friday. You guys know the deal with Fridays. If this video is able to get 150 likes by Saturday midnight Eastern time, we will have chapters. We'll have a bonus upload, which will be Sunday. Chapters 74 and 75 will be up on Monday. Then 77 and 76 and 77 will be up on Monday. If not, we'll just have the next upload up on Monday. Had a little bit of more of a calmer episode last episode compared to all the wild Zod information drop and all that stuff. Trying to figure out what's going to be next for the group. I don't think it really matters that there's going to be a next, because something awful is going to happen, whether that's by Griffith or whether that's by demonic or whether Guts is unhinged or whatever you want to say it. I don't know if any of these people survive minus Griffith and Guts, and can you even call Griffith really like surviving or alive? Who really knows? We left off though with Casca basically telling Guts to, go live your dream, go do it. I don't know if Casca just feels like she would be holding Guts back, or she wouldn't be able to give him her all and just leave like what the current status of the Hawks are. If part of her realizes that she might still love Griffith and feels like she has to care for him given his weakened state. I don't know, it's kind of a lot of a back and forth there, but let's go ahead and do it. Even if it's alone, you have to go. Oh, he's listening to this. Are we finally going to get an in-depth Griffith backstory episode before he... Because, like, me as a reader, I'm not going to care for Griffith every time we run into him as one of the God Hands if you don't give me some more. Like, I need a little bit more of his character. What do you fear in this place? Is this... I mean, he's just mentally going through it, right? There's not like an actual demonic representation of old him in front of him, right? Man. I mean, again, I don't know if these are like hallucinations given his state, or like this is being like demonically shown to him. We're not done playing yet. The sun still hasn't gone down. I mean, it looks like a little bit of backstory. Oh, we're really freaking out here. I mean, yeah, what's going on in there? Huh? No way, how? He shouldn't be able to do more than crawl on his own? Oh, the carriage started going. Oh shit. He might have heard us. Anyway, I'll follow him. You tell Judo and the others. Okay. Now we have this runaway He's chasing after the illusion of himself. I rested a bit. Yes, I rested a bit too long. I've got to go now. This playtime still hasn't ended. The back alley cobblestone path still goes on. And now this is... These bubbles that we're getting... Oh, Jesus. These bubbles, they're his thoughts, right? These are his words in his own head. We rarely get those, so just gotta confirm. Griffith. Supper time. Oh, you were sleeping. I'm sorry, but I have... Let some breeze... Cass? Is this what life could have been? Like with her? What? Is something on my face? Where am I? Daydream again? Was it about the past? We don't get to see our old friends much these days. I wonder what they're all doing. I wonder if he's still swinging a... Wow! So this is like an alternate, life he's seeing here. One where maybe the Hawks did what they needed, did what he wanted them to do, and then everybody kind of went about their business, and the two of them fell in love and started things, and over here talking about Guts and shit? Huh. They named their kid Guts. You know, when I think about it now, everything that happened then seems like a dream. It'd make a good fairy tale for the boy. Hey now, Guts, don't bully Pippin. Wash your hands and come eat. Now you're starting to think, like, was any of this real, or was Griffith just having dreams of, like, leading a group and doing all this shit, and it was this real? He just had a kid named Guts and a dog named I don't know. Okay, Mom, a lot has happened. It's all memories now. I think I'm better suited to this lifestyle. With you and the boy, just the three of us. That's true, the peace and quiet. It's so bad. Oh my god, and then he gets this, like, behelit image. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Lord. Oh! Man broke his arm. Probably not even painful to him given everything he's felt recently. Wonder why he's smiling. Or we're laughing. Oh. Has it started? Have we mentally become unhinged? What is that? In the water? What is that? Hello? And again, is that real? Or what the hell's going on here? We're not doing well. Oh wow, it came to him. Now again, see, I made this comment, I don't know if it was last chapter or a couple chapters ago. Was it Zod that said it? Or, I mean, it was either Zod or Wild. You know, don't worry, it'll present itself to you or it'll come to you, something along those lines. And I made it, and I made the comment, like, is it a supernatural thing that, like, it's destined to come to him, like, at his dire need, it'll just appear out of thin air in his hand or around his neck? That's just, there's no explaining it, that's just the effect, like, that's just it. Or is it such a destiny thing that it's going to present itself to him regardless? It was going to fall and trickle down that thing, somehow get washed away and find itself down, and I mean, that's what it looks like here, right? I don't know. But he has it, and that's it. Oof, that chapter went by quick because we had a lot of, just a lot of open pages. Is this chapter titled Eclipse? Oh, brother. Let me skip through this ending song here. Are we about to go down here? I mean, whatever this is, I mean, he's being, like, sprouted from it. Does it engulf him and take him over? And I wonder, like, is this his moment? You know, when kind of, like, it seemed like all of them have kind of hit that moment of, like, I can't do this anymore. Is this it? It will return to your hand because that's how it is. I'm curious if it, like, it manifested in the water right there at that moment because that's how it is, or it did, like, somehow trickle downstream. And I don't know if, like, supernatural things occur to make sure things end up how it is, how it's supposed to be, or if everything happens specifically to plan of how it's supposed to be. Guts, where are you? You weren't that far behind. Music column, guardian angels. He doesn't even know what. Oh no. Are these, like, the hell faces and stuff picking up here? What is this? Griffith, was it me, the one who drove you? Was I the one who brought all this upon you? What should I do? What do you want of me? What can I do? Once I catch up to you, what then? What then? What the... What did he just pull up on? Satan spawned himself? Are they all riding after them? I think so. That was careless. I never thought we'd be overheard by him. This will just drive Griffith further into a corner. How thoughtless of me. Ah, man. I can't tell what the things she's saying. Like, is that from a place of, like, she just truly cares about Griffith as a person? And just didn't think he should hear that given everything that's happened to him? Or is she saying that more from, like, a man, I'm still in love with him and there could be something I hate that he had to hear? I don't know. I don't know. There he is. Oh, hey, look. Something definitely got summoned out here. So is this down here? You guys should be able to see my cursor. Is this Griffith here in the water with his carriage or that tree or whatever? This Guts here and this the rest of the group? What the hell's going on? What are we looking at? Oh, the eclipse is happening right now. That's what we're looking at. Sound of dim light. Shit. Don't know what that means. That's a solar eclipse. Could this be? Bro, get him out the water. Do whatever you gotta do. Grab his ass. Let's get out of here, boys. Like, what happens when that fully, like, just all hell breaks loose? Like, Attack on Titan, lightning hits the ground. I don't know. His blood's on it. Damn. His blood's on it. And that's from where the tree branch just stabbed him in the chest, right? And another thing, it's like... Was that tree branch always meant... That was always meant to happen at this time? This is how he got his blood in contact with... I don't know. You start asking these questions, these paradox looping questions, it's... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Is this... Did he just slip and fall, or is something happening to him? Oh no, something's definitely happening. Now this is in his head, right? He can't speak. I think he's saying stay away in his head. Oh no. Something is definitely happening. I'm gonna give it, I don't want to put too much on it. His transformation. I was curious like how it was gonna happen. Like I don't know if it's right, like I don't know if chapter 73 is like when it happens. By the time I end I might have more answers, or it's within the next couple chapters, but I was curious when the moment came. Like this is purely Eclipse moment. Blood, he has the behelit back in his possession, Blood has contacted it, all that stuff. I thought maybe he was gonna have to explain why he was over it, or what his deepest desires were, but maybe he doesn't even get that choice of like when we saw the Count in the snake apostle and all that stuff. Maybe because he has been chosen, it does not matter if he wanted to or not. It was just going to be. It was just going to happen. What the fuck is this? What is this? Who are they? Who are these people? Oh god. Jesus, these look like mindless titans, just like ready to like be commanded. This kind of looks like the Count a little bit. This would have been Count. The Count still would have been alive at this point. Yeah. Who are they? When did they exactly? Pursuers? The Midland Army? No, guys, this is... Yeah, and Guts is the only one. I don't know what... we know that Griffith did have a demonic encounter in his cell. It looked like, at least. But we don't know... We never saw what happened, what was said, what was told, what he saw. But the only other person that's had anything hinted at this has been Guts, of like talking about the eclipse, and you know, when someone precious to him, you might, you know, might want to stay by. I don't remember what it specifically said, so like he would be the only one thinking on a different level. Oh, brother. He's thinking stay away in his head, but he's going. He's going. Can you even stop it? Is this how Guts loses his hand? If you touch me now, if you put your hand on my shoulder now, I'll never... What do you mean, I'll never again with you? What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh shit. Its eyes are open. Are its eyes bleed? I was gonna say, like, is it eyes bleeding itself, or is that just the blood on it? Like, what is up with this face? What are we doing with this here? Oh no. It blew away all the water. I think this is the opening panel shot of when he gets engulfed by it. Fudge. Are we in this as well? We are. Oh wow, it took over the whole sky. I thought it was just kind of doming in the two of them. I think we're gonna end off with this here. I don't really see us getting any more, anything too crazy here. Jesus, it is. I can't tell if it's like manifesting its own kind of cloud with the faces, if it's taking over the water, if it's taking over the sky. I don't know, but holy shit. Is this on the... Are these the same planes they were just running the horses on? Jesus. It's... I don't even know what to describe this as. I mean, it's just taking the form of... I mean, the hills that they're riding in on have turned into those faces. Well, it's happening. I think that's pretty much all we can say, is that it's happening. What's happening? I don't really know. I'm gonna probably say I don't think it's the safest line of fire to be in, where Guts is currently standing. I would try to move. I mean, he doesn't. Nobody knows. Griffith doesn't even know what's happening right now. I'm curious what that statement of his was. The whole, you know, stay back, don't come. If you touch me, I'll never be able to. I don't know what that was. He seemed to have known something, perhaps? I don't quite know what that was. But it's happening. I mean, that's the highlight of the 2 chapters. The eclipse has started. Demonic forces have appeared. The behelit has come back into his possession. His blood has come in contact with it, as Zod says, because that's how it is. I'm curious with someone like Zod, with him kind of knowing these things and that's how it is. Does he think that he lives like an actual life? Does he think his choices are his own if that's how it is? I'd be curious to see what him and some of the other like higher up demons think about that. The Griffith kind of future flashbacks he was, or mirages or images he was seeing in his head there of a future life with Casca, and them having a kid named Guts. Clearly that's not real. That's not real, but I'm curious of where that would have been post like all the Midland stuff, because she did in that flashback or whatever, flash forward memory he was having, vision, she did mention, you know, where are our friends at? I wonder if he's still out there swinging his sword. So the adventures and the memories of them going to battle and everything seemed like a real thing in that vision that he was having. But in that vision, it looks like he didn't end up, you know, I guess, what looked like was going to happen in our story of maybe marrying Charlotte, maybe being her king as she becomes queen of Midland when her father passes away, and it probably all goes to her. It looks like instead of that being the story that we went to, it was maybe after they succeeded and did all they could, he took Casca instead. Regardless, though, the eclipse is happening. And again, it's one of those things like him running down in that chariot, in that wagon, on those horses, getting thrown from it into the water where the behelit happened to be, and him getting stabbed by the tree. Is that how it was written by whoever writes everyone's non-Destiny fulfilled stories here? Like, if Casca made the comment like, dang, I wish he didn't hear that. If they didn't have that conversation that close next to him, would he have gotten triggered to get up and move and do all that? Or were they supposed to have that conversation that close? What if it was 2 steps? I don't know. You start getting into all the free will Destiny stuff, you could really rattle your... Like, I could sit there and talk for hours on like, well, they did this decision and it led to this, but was it supposed to happen? But what if they did this instead of that? I don't know. I don't know. We'll just go ahead and leave it there. The Eclipse has finally begun. What do we have? Chapter 70. I have a feeling the next like 3 to 5 chapters are going to be really wild. I would not be surprised if we see the Night Skull show up, if we see the other God Hands show up, if we see Zod reappear, if this moment that we have here of everybody on screen, right here, might be one of the last times we see these people together, slash see these people alive. Casca, Judo, you know, Rickard, Pippin, or Pippin, Rickard's not here, we don't even know where that man is. They still don't even know about the troops that aren't still alive, Corcus, so this could be one of the last couple panels that we have of all of them together. We'll see. Like, it's, like, I feel like we've been building up like on a roller coaster, pushing a boulder up to the top of the hill, like waiting for this eclipse, and I feel like we've reached the apex, and we're just waiting for the roller coaster to just drop off the edge, so we'll leave it there and we'll see. Appreciate it, everybody. Again, remember, if this video can get 150 likes by Saturday, midnight Eastern Standard Time, we will have chapters 74 and 75 up on Sunday, and 76 and 77 up on Monday. If not, we'll just have 74 and 75 up on Monday. Appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe as always.